What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. I finally got a chance to come outside, and I'm just like, yo, it's the end of the camping season. I don't want to stop camping outside, and believe it or not, y'all, we in my backyard. Check this out. I set up my backyard like a campsite so that I can go practice with my new gear every time I go outside. Every time I come outside with my gear, almost every weekend, I come outside and I practice setting up, practicing new tricks, really. Uh, Cooking skills over an open fire, and pretty much survival skills sometimes. I might get into it, I might not. We'll see how far this channel goes. But in the meantime, tell you a little bit about myself. For the most part, I've been car camping for about 20 years. Maybe let's say early 2003. Excuse me if y'all can hear all the cars. I live right next to the expressway, y'all. It's upstate New York. I've been camping for about 20 years, and in my camping experience, I learned a lot. After going out in group camping trips and trying to get the feel of what it takes to be outdoors, I came up with a kind of comfortable setup, if you will, for just being outdoors. And I slowly started introducing my family to it and my friends. And I started hanging out with people that was camping on a regular basis. And coming this far into the game, I feel like I want to reach more heights. I want to go further. I want to explore better terrain, different terrain, or like, I don't know, just being outside. Like, I like it. I like it a lot. I think about it all the time. I beg my girl every weekend if we could go camping. I'm in my daughter's face all the time about going outdoors. So it's like almost natural to us now. It's something we do. So I want to take y'all, since I'm going through the end of the season cleanup anyway, I want to take y'all through my journey of possibly switching from car camping to backpacking and going on some more adventures out here in the great state of New York. We got a lot of mountains out here. We got Catskill Mountains, we got Appalachian Mountains, we got the New York version of the Appalachian Trail. We got a good huge section, like 900 miles, if I'm not correct. I'll fix that later. The Appalachian Trail runs through New York State. I want to start getting out more. I told myself I was going to start walking more and getting outside more. So I want to document this journey. I want to be outside, so I'm going to take y'all with me. And hopefully, with my channel, I can get a group of people to come with me, and we can go further and reach further mountaintops and just explore more places and get better views on the weekend, man. I don't know about y'all, but hanging out on the weekend every weekend kind of getting old. So why not try something else? Come with me though, man. I want y'all to come with me and explore my garage and see where I got as far as camping gear. And let's hopefully we can turn some of this into backpacking gear and we can get started even in the wintertime. I'm with it. It's autumn, Halloween just passed, and I'm still trying to be outside. I don't want to quit, and I want to take y'all with me. So let's take a ride. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Just come with me for a minute. So I brought one of the homies over. He's also interested in camping for the first time, so it'll be a lesson for both of us because he's interested in learning and I'm interested in showing. Excuse my garage, y'all. It's kind of crazy. As I try to arrange this for the video, I might do some movie magic and just poof it out into the grass or something. Excuse all my returns. You know, we go hard in the summer. I gotta get ahead of that. But we gonna get there. Y'all know what time it is. Stay with me, y'all. All right, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is a mess. It looked kind of crazy. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on over here. I got totes over here, coolers and tents, and totes over here, and coolers and totes over here. I don't know where to begin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this easier for all of us and take this outside. I think that would be a smart idea. Then we can have some light on the subject, literally, and then we can sort through some of these totes. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, so this is the after picture. I cleaned it out. I got it all outside. Let's go take a look at this mess. These my hammocks, y'all. Don't mind my hammocks. Those hang out outside my house. So I got it broken down. All right, so as you see, I got a lot of stuff. But this is accumulation of over 20 years of stuff. It didn't just come overnight. I got like 4 tents that I can count for right now. Man, oh man, the nights I spent on this cot. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know if I can give up this chair. This chair is something special to me. And trying to fit this into a backpack is gonna be hard. It's definitely gonna be hard. But where there's a will, there's a way. Let's dig through some of this gear, y'all. I got 2 whole totes. I got kitchen setups. I got extra coolers. We got tables. My Bluetooth speaker. I got a projector on the table. Let's get into some of this stuff, y'all. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do that. So, as we doing regular camping during the year, we come out and we have big tents, and we usually carry stuff like this: 6-person tents, 8-person tents. You know, we go outside and we kind of glamp. And the whole point of glamping is to be outside and feel comfortable like you at home when you outside. We got whole beds. We got queen size mattresses. We got full size beds. I got whole cots, man. Whole cots, man. Teton Sports. Shout out to Teton Sports. Yo, listen, if you never slept on the cot before, Teton Sports, double XL. I'll link this in the bio so y'all can check this out. Definitely recommend 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 12, 20 out of 10 that you can get that. I definitely recommend you get that. I don't know if I said that already, but I think you should get that as a cot if you're going to luxury camp in a bed. King Camp cot, definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. It's lightweight. It's a little bit smaller. I use it when I do luxury camping, but I don't go crazy with it because 27 out of 10. I don't know if I said that already, but you definitely need to check out Teton Sports. I can't repeat that no more. But this was like a double um, blanket. It was a double sleeping bag that I had that I originally thought that I wanted to be in a queen size bed, and I wanted a queen size mattress to match it, or a queen size blanket to match it. So I bought this double sleeping bag, and I give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, like it did the job, but not in all 3 seasons. That's my only complaint. This was also an Amazon buy. I'll link this down in the description. Um, you can definitely check this out. Most of this stuff here, I'm not gonna lie to you, was bought from Walmart. Walmart's got their own brand. Coleman, of course, everybody recognizes Coleman. Coleman has their own brand. Walmart has an Ozark Trail brand. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend any instant camp or instant tent setup from Walmart. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. Been using them for 15 years. Definitely recommend. This is the comforter. This is the blanket topper for the Teton Sports cot. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I recommend 37 out of 10, at least 50, somewhere in there out of 10, but it's higher than that I recommend that you get that cot. I'm not gonna lie, that cot is the fucking truth. Excuse my language, yo, but I love that cot. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Okay. Also, just for some quick setup, when I was camping, I used this. It's like an umbrella, a beach umbrella. We used to set this out when we got waterfront camp spots. I put a mat down on the ground. We'll put this behind us. It gives us shade from the sun. And we just lay out on the grass, man. We in touch with the grass, man. We people under the stars, but we also like to touch the grass too. We outside for a reason. Love the grass. This is my Coleman airbag cot, queen size, 10 out of 10, 37 out of 10, 900 out of 10. Probably somewhere in the Teton Sports area, but I definitely recommend the Teton Sports. Coleman double cold bed. Definitely get this, especially if you got a partner that you camp with and they don't like sleeping on the ground. Definitely recommend this cot setup. You can switch out the air mattress if you want for a X-Pad Mega Mat. We'll get into that in another video. But if you really want to get elevated off the ground, this is the tent to go to. Yeah, it's a little heavy. Excuse me, I said this is the tent, but this is the bed to go to. It's a little heavy. Definitely about the same range as your Teton Sports. But I definitely recommend, if you're gonna go for a cot, Coleman or Teton Sports. And then, of course, my canopy. Again, another Ozark Trail Walmart buy. Can't beat it. Does the job. If you need to change the top, you can change the tops. You can buy tops, custom tops. It gets the job done, bro. You sit out the rain, and what's the complaints? Honestly, we came outside to be outside anyway. Back here, I got some fishing gear. I really don't want to get into the fishing gear yet because that's another video entirely. And I feel like I might strike a nerve with somebody by showing you too much too soon. So we'll save this for another video. You know what I mean? These are my gravity chairs, zero gravity chairs. I use these zero gravity chairs so that when I go glamping, camping, they just comfortable. I can't give up this chair. I can't give up this chair. I got a couple of them. It depends who's going with me. You know what I mean? I got the kids going with me. I got the wifey going with me. So it depends on who all glamping, camping. We gonna get outside. I got a table over here that we bring, a separate table. Yeah, get a shot of this over here. I got a couple coolers, one for food and one for drinks. If you didn't know, that's a good idea. One for food, one for drinks. You keep one that you in and out of all the time, and then you keep one that you only keep full and completely full at all times, especially full of ice. That's a trick. Keep a towel on the top, keep that moisture in. If you ain't know about that, now you do. So, and I also have my solar panel for my rechargeable battery, which I can get into. Um, but I think I'll save that for another video when we get into gear and electronics. When I break it down to the nitty gritty, what it's really all about is these totes right here. These are the intricate details of all of my camping gear. Every time I need fire strikers or batteries or elastic cords or look, my extra cooking pot, I need a cup or something, I need to go outside. Listen, I keep everything together and I keep it all in plastic totes. For the most part, anything that I don't need rechargeable, of course, I need my private fan. I love my fan. Shout out to this fan. I'm gonna link this in the Amazon link underneath the description of the video. I got another cooking pot I use. I make my own fire starters. We'll talk about that in another video. Extra batteries, like I said. My power pack. Shout out to Green Cell. My power pack and their solar charger kept me charged up for 5 days. I was on the trail for at least, not the trail, excuse me, I was at a campsite for 5 days. And I think I charged this baby like twice, maybe. And I was really running it, like really, really running it. Extra stakes, of course, the heavy duty stakes, because I'm using heavy duty tents. So you got to stay secure and stay strapped in the wind. This is a table for my chair, my gravity chair. Water filters. As you can see, I was already outside using water filters a long time ago. My first aid kit, my original first aid kit bag. Smell-proof bags here, odor-proof bags. Definitely want these. I don't know if I'm going to use these in the backcountry. It's odor-proof. Maybe I will use it in the backcountry. Sounds about right. Oh, my bear can. So, it is a new feature, but here's the thing, right? I did go camping with it before I actually ended the season. So I kind of used it. So it's not really new, but it was a part of the camping gear. And I know this is definitely going to be a part of my backpacking gear. But this is a Bear Vault 450. I think I'm going to upgrade to a 475 because it'll hold my cooking pot and my gear and all my food and like my toothpaste and my toothbrush. All my smellables will go in this container or something similar. But as you can see, I was getting it ready for my channel because this is who we are and this is who you're going to be. As soon as I get the S and the R that's missing from the letters, then we can be complete as a family together. Extra stakes, lightweight stakes. I got this. Lightweight tents. I've been into this. I just actually recently sold my North Face Stormbreaker 2, and I kind of regret it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the tent. I got some old pictures I might put up from me from a previous camp show, and maybe I'll show you a little bit of clips from when I used to camp with my Stormbreaker 2. Um, and then the nitty gritty of this is crazy because once you get into this tote, it's like a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. Anything and everything imaginable that you thought that you might have needed for camping, I probably bought it twice over. And I either used it and got rid of it or upgraded. My thermocell chargers, my thermocell packs, y'all know what these are. Keeping the mosquitoes off because there's a thermocell right there. How about that? My solar panel. I need cables. Got to keep those insulated, waterproof. Got those out the way. Gloves for when I handle wood. We chop wood. We get outside. Mallet for hammering in stakes. How about that? A hammer also for hammering stakes and bear control. We don't really have bears. But if you had a skunk that got too close, you run. You don't do anything actually. Save nature, preserve all animals. Yo, so projector screen, which I would take backpacking, but I don't have legs for this, so we're probably gonna switch to another screen. That would probably be a smart idea. But anyway, like I said, a bunch of nitty gritty stuff, lights, extra lights, hand sanitizer, paracord, garbage bags, mini chairs, stuff like this that I want to take, stuff that I might want to take. Shout out to Sportinaire. I actually like this chair. It reminds me of the Nemo Moonlight or that Helinox chair that they got at REI. I think I'll save that for another video, but we'll talk about that later. My 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 mini shovel, this is a must-have. Definitely a must-have if you're going camping. Shovel out that fire pit, cover up your fire pit, clean your fire pit, saw some stuff, chase away bears. You can throw it at a squirrel if you want. I'd probably go get that back door if I was you. But yeah, fireproof gloves. You gotta stay heavy out there because we cook on open fire. This is what we do. We outside, y'all. Extra lighters, a giant spatula for open fire cooking, my meat container. Look at that. I got tongs and power cords and extra lanterns. Oh my God, we could do this all night, y'all. Listen, spikes for my lanterns that go around the outside of the campsite. These are ground stakes, y'all. Still in the box. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. I don't know. But you figure it out. I got extra lights still in the box. This box has still got like 2 lights in it. And I got like 5, like literally 5 floating around in this mother. So y'all know what time it is. I've been ready. We've been outside. Okay. Let me show y'all a couple cool gadgets. This speaker. Actually, these stakes go to this speaker. Okay. So this is a torchlight speaker, y'all. This is a Bluetooth speaker. When I turn this on, it still's got power. Check that out. Yeah. Bluetooth speaker, torchlight. It's got a lantern in it. It's got all these funky little colors. And here's the stakes for it, y'all. You can put this on the stake and then stake this out around your campsite. And you got music and light around your campsite all night. These last a while. I love these things. I use these in the tent when I'm watching a movie. And I'll turn this on and hang this from the ceiling. And I'll watch a movie all night and just have this playing. And we good with surround sound instead of just listening off your phone. I got a speaker. Just a little something light. Think it had. Power that off. Alcohol swabs, more lights, shot glasses, fire tongs. I need those wood tongs. We gotta get up outside. I miss outside. Another chair. Another camping pillow. Shot cups. Another emergency tactical axe, a fire poker, some cups, a cutting board, a wall screen for my canopy. I don't know why that's in that bed. But that's just the top 10. That's just the top tote, excuse me. Definitely got gear. Definitely been doing this for some years. The bottom tote, I think, is mostly my kitchen. Most of my kitchen gear. Yeah. My recycling bin. My garbage can is in there. Matter of fact, I need to go get my garbage can and put it in there. I got extra canisters of gas for my stoves. My entire kitchen set. And I'm talking about the entire kitchen set. Salt and pepper shakers, tongs, knives, Everything's still brand new in the kit. We barely use it because we use the big ones. But I got thermometers for the meat. I got cork openers. I got corkscrew, bottle openers, all that shit. We usually use the wood stuff because we use a lot of cast iron. So we don't want to scrape metal on cast iron. So we use the wooden spatulas and spoons. Um, I got a cast iron table that I use as a grill. I'm not gonna pull it out. Walmart, definitely a 10 out of 10 buy. Definitely recommend. Um, roasting forks. Y'all know what time it is when we cooking when we roasting marshmallows. I got the whole set, y'all. We get up outside. We definitely get active. Okay. Um, we got two different versions of camping stoves. I got a double stove right here. I got a single stove that's somewhere in the. Speaking of which, I probably need to grab that. I got a single stove that's in the garage, and that would pretty much complete all of my glamping camping gear. Oh, I forgot about the stuff on it. This is the stuff that I keep to the side because this is stuff that I actually treasure and value for every time I go camping. Personal stuff that makes me feel comfortable when I go camping, y'all. And that is my bed, which is the Nemo Tensor Extreme. Lightweight. Definitely take this 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10, recommend 700 out of 10, 900 out of 10. Recommend this to sleep on. And my X-Ped Mega Pillow. If you don't take anything else I say serious, I definitely recommend the X-Ped Mega Pillow. 10 out of 10. Regular size pillow, can be adjusted to your height, length, not length, with, yo, listen, this pillow is the truth, y'all. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. My camp light, I use sparingly because I do have a headlight that I also use, but this camp light, yo, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Yo, listen, the things you can do with this light and the light it projects. Listen, I love this light. I love this light. This is gonna be my filming light if I ever get outside and actually do this for real, for real. So, and then you got like my med kit and my toothbrush kit and some electronics that I do keep around. Like I said, I've been camping for a while, so I keep my bed pump, which is the FlexTel. I think it's the mini pump 2, and the FlexTel headlamp, and I can't remember the name of this, but I like this. It's 600 lumens. Battery lasts for a long time. Long time. I haven't tried it in the cold yet, but maybe that's something that we can try this year. An extra plug for my phone and an extra charge plug for my headset, and I got a extra power block to charge in all of my chargeables because this is a Anchor brand. I think this is a 45 watt or 60 watt charge. So all your stuff gets charged like super fast. Less time than what it would normally take if you use that. A med kit, simple stuff for right now. Haven't really dug into it, but Band-Aids, a tick puller, some mini scissors. I got some nail clippers, safety pins. Here's my tick puller. Pocket bellow. These things are gold. Definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. What is this? Prep pads, alcohol pads, sterilizing pads, gauze, normal stuff. Band-Aids. I even got a bottle opener because you never know when you got to crack a brew and you outside. You know what I'm saying? I got my movie projector cord. Sometimes I bring a movie projector, but not this one specifically. This one goes camping with me sometimes, but I have another one. I have two projectors. One I keep in my garage, and one I actually take camping. This is just a box to show you that I actually do have a projector, but I got two. And then my camp stove sometimes I use to make quick like oatmeal or something quick that I want to make that I don't want to cook over the fire, or if you want to make coffee or tea or something like that. I actually have two of these, but the other one, the other one is just a tad smaller, and I figure it to be more of a cup than a cooking pot, and I like to cook, so we'll figure it out. It depends on how I feel, really. All my gear is in this. My fuel and my stove is in here. Speaking of which, I got my tripod for my fuel can, and this right here is gold. Actually, this is the Soto Windmaster. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10. Recommend definitely with the piezo igniter. And you don't even have to spark it. You don't need a lighter. You don't need anything. You just screw it on top and go to work, baby. Game time. So that's my cook kit. Other than that, man, I'm going to try to see or try to put together out of what I got right here and turn all of this into a backpacking kit. I know I got a couple of things. Let me see. I could put this probably to the side. Let me see. I'm going to take this out of here. Take this out of here. Lightweight stakes. Yeah, I'll definitely need these. Let me see. I can't use this. This is too big. This fan might come in handy. I don't know. This. I can't take the cooler with me. I can't take all these stoves with me. I can't take nothing with me. Jesus. I need a bag. Well, at least I can clean up my area, y'all. Shout out to my cameraman. It's my best friend. Y'all meet him in another video. Right now, it's all about me. So I don't know, y'all. What y'all think, man? I got a couple of items, but I don't know where to start. I got like a bed and I got a pillow. But my blanket, I think my blanket is wrong. I can't carry this stuff. This cot is like 5 pounds, bro. I like this thing, but I can't get jiggy with this. I can't get jiggy with this. Look at this. What am I doing with this? This can't go in my bag. I can't get jiggy with this. What is this? I got a passenger on my shit. Get out of there, bro. Get out of there. Get out of there. I can't get jiggy with this. Yo, none of this fits in the bag. I can't do nothing with it, bro. Definitely gotta improve my situation. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up my garage. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. And out of the little bit of stuff that I could put together, I think by next week I should be getting my new tent. Next week I should be able to put y'all in the loop with the rest of the gear that I came together with that I think that I should take outside. But y'all should let me know what you think that I should get, because based off of all of the gear that I got right here, I don't think I have anything. I definitely don't. I can't take this. It's not a bed. I can't take this. So I got to take my Nemo tensor. So, my fishing poles, I definitely could go lighter on that. My canopy, I can go lightweight tarp. lightweight type, y'all, that might be the way to go. I'm not gonna lie. That could replace the canopy. My bed is already replaced with the tensor. I love that thing. But I'm gonna miss this thing right here. I'm not, I can't, I can't get over it. Y'all, this thing is comfortable. Even just laying on it like this. Nah. Yo, but y'all get my dilemma. Y'all see what's going on YouTube. Tell me what y'all think. Get active in them comments. Let me know what y'all think about my camping gear. And let me know how y'all think what I should do better to improve on my gear or possibly update my gear to step outside, man. I ain't even got a bag, y'all. I ain't got nothing. I need clothes. I got camping clothes. I'm not wearing camping clothes right now. Obviously, it's kind of cold outside. It's 2 days after Halloween. It's a little wet outside. And yeah, I know I'm tripping. Community don't get on me about that. I'm in the grass, like wilding, right? But I just wanted to show y'all what was going on with me, y'all. Introduce you to the game. If I didn't know about camping, then I wouldn't even came up with the idea of backpacking. And I think I'm going down the right lane. Maybe one of these weekends I'll bring out some of this stuff to show you exactly how I get down. Or better yet, maybe I'll just take you on the trip with me next year when we go on our big trip and I'll show you how I get down. That's the thing. Until then, y'all, hit that like and subscribe button. Get active in them comments. Let everybody know that you messing with my product. And for now on, y'all can address me as E Bags, E Money Bags, E Double. We coming out of New York, baby. We don't know where we gonna be next weekend because we the people under the stars. And I want y'all to take that ride with me. Join me on my ride, y'all. I'll see you next week.